Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and today is Friday, January 4th, and I'm up here in the dry cow shed, and guess what? Nobody calved. Nobody. Actually, everybody is outside bathing in the sun. Nobody calved. Not that one there, the one that I was talking about yesterday. The one that we don't think is pregnant, that we're questioning if she's pregnant. Yeah, it's empty in here, so usually if they calve, they come in here and, or excuse me, if they're going to calve, they come in here to have their calf usually. It's just what they know, but everybody's outside there sunbathing and chewing their cud. Yeah, there's eating around the hay feeder over there. Yeah, everybody's wondering what that thing is. That's supposed to be a windbreak there. We need to repair that thing someday. My dad had this built years ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but he built it. I think, yeah, we got some used lumber from a neighbor guy. I think it was. I don't know what kind of wood that is, if that was, can't think of the kind of wood it was, but I don't think it was cottonwood. But anyways, it was homemade. My neighbor, he had a sawmill, sawed it up and put it up here, but it's just kind of been deteriorating over the years. We need to get it fixed up so nobody gets out of there. So yeah, there's always something on a dairy farm that needs to be replaced. It's rotting. We can never run out of things to fix around here. But anyways, I gotta get going here with the morning chores, get the cows milked, and get on with the day. Okay, everybody, we're done with milking chores. I'm just gonna work on this right now because before it gets too late in the day. Hopefully it's not going to take too terribly long here, but yeah, I'm working on the snowblower again here, and we got to get this done because my brother, you want to get this thing fixed just so it's fixed, and otherwise it gets just so late in the day, and it's nice and it's warm right now. You want to do it at the warmest time, the most light, so hopefully it's not going to take too long, so I can get going here with the feeding chores and stuff. Yeah, you notice I got probably in yesterday's video, I have little clip-on things I got on my glasses here, and I don't know, I just don't have any other sunglasses for when I wear my contacts. Those other ones just don't work that well that I was wearing, so I just decided to wear my glasses and put on these little clip-on. They just clip on. They're pretty nice. They're polarized, so it's not too bad. But I didn't get it. I used my old pair. You probably noticed if you watch my older videos, but they were those auto darkening glasses, and I really liked them in the summertime, but in the wintertime they got darker. The colder it got, the darker they got. And then whenever you go into, like, if I'd walk into like a shed like that and it's dark in there, and you come back out, or you go in there and you can't see anything because your glasses are too dark, you take your glasses off, you can't see anything. At least these, if I want to, I could just pop off the clip-ons. And so, yep, that's what I got, clip-on glasses. Yeah, so if you notice that's what I have on, is those things. But yep, I need to get a regular pair of sunglasses for when I wear my contacts, but I guess they work. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to fight and get this thing off. I just gotta get these cross mount bearing off here. These caps in here, I gotta get those out so I can get it out. And yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here and film the whole thing, otherwise it's gonna get too lengthy. But all this film here, when I get ready to I'll just film when I get ready to pull that thing off. That's probably going to be the most exciting part of the whole deal here. So I'll get going on it and see what I can get done here. Ouch! Ah, come on here, you son of a gun. Get out of there. Okay, I finally got that cross drain. I lied. I guess I filmed a little bit of taking out that cross bearing in there. Yeah, I finally got the stupid thing out of there. Now I can put the gear puller on there. Sometimes you just gotta use the fire wrench to get certain things done. There's a certain way that you're supposed to be able to take those things out, and it was just being frustrating because, I don't know, there was like a burr or a little whatever, a little steel that didn't want to pound back. You're supposed to pound them one way and then take one out, pound one the other one, take the other one out, and it's being stubborn. So it's out. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get this thing pulled off here. Well, I've been working at this thing, I guess, a little bit longer than I thought that I'd be working at it, and I don't know. As you can see, that gear puller popped off. I don't know. I just don't think that the only way that we're gonna get this thing off is to take the torch and heat it up. That thing is on there tighter than I thought. It's the only way you guys gonna get it off. Just to have to heat this thing up. I don't want to do it. I'm afraid of like tempering the shaft here. I don't know. I guess we'll have to get it off somehow. I know sometimes I hate heating up with this thing. I wish we had a rosebud tip, but they don't make those rosebud tips for oxypropane. If we had an oxyacetylene torch, it would be a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up taking it over to that guy and just having him heat it up, and we'll see if we could get it off. He's got an oxyacetylene torch with the rosebud tip on it, so we'll see. I'm just gonna have to leave this for now. We're just gonna have to skip it, and I gotta get going here at the feeding chores. It's gonna get late here, so I better get that done. And yeah, I guess that's what it is. So I'll check back with you a little bit later. Hey guys, you gotta check this out over here. Oh yes, another beautiful sunset. I think that I'm gonna take a picture of it. Isn't that gorgeous? A nice little beautiful sunset. Oh, the sunsets this time of year are kind of pretty. Even though there's snow on the ground, it's still pretty. Okay, we're done for the day, except for milking the cows and stuff. So yeah, pretty much we got everything done. Well, we didn't get everything that we wanted to get done today, but actually, let's see. Well, I got that cross bearing off, as you saw earlier on the snowblower, but I didn't get the yoke off. So what we're gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna call a friend of mine who does welding and stuff, and he does it in his spare time. He's not a full-time welder, but he does it in his spare time on them, like on weeknights, the weekends, or whatever. And so what I'm gonna do is call him up and see if we can take it over to his place. He's got a small shop over there, and I'm just gonna see if he can heat that up. He's got an oxyacetylene torch with a rosebud tip, and we're gonna heat that up and see if we can get it pulled off. And so we'll deal with that. I don't know. It depends on what his schedule is. Maybe we'll take it over there on Sunday or something and do it. And I double checked that skid loader. I started it up this morning to make sure that hose wasn't leaking on there. So it wasn't. So that's good to go. And I got some engine oil ordered today. Some Schaefer's engine oil. Got a 30-gallon drum of that ordered. So that'll be coming next week sometime. We'll get that in. And let's see what else. well, so I guess really I didn't do much of anything else today except get the chores done. And I know too. We were trying to find. Oh, I don't know what my brother did with it. Then 8670, we were trying to. It's got a special ether can on there. It's different than like these. It's like one of those high pressure ether cans. It's one that you screw on, and I don't know. The dispenser is broke. The ether dispenser on the tractor is broke, but we have one of these. It's an old. I'm not gonna open this thing up. This one's an ether dispenser. It's probably made by. I'll open it up here and show you guys. And this is this is an ether dispenser here for a Generation 2 tractor. And so I think I'll just try to see if I can mount this on there. I doubt that this was made by John Deere. It was probably made by another company, and just shoved it in a John Deere box. And but I'm gonna see if I can't mount that on there. It should work on there, and that way we can just use regular ether cans like this instead of those high pressure ones. I mean, those high pressure ether cans are like $40. These you could pick up, you know, for $2 or $1.50, and whatever at the farm store, depending what brand you get. So probably do that. So I gotta get that rigged up so we can have an automatic ether dispenser there. So yeah, so that's about all we got done today was chores and dealing with that snowblower and that skid loader, and then trying to get an ether can for that ether dispenser, which we didn't get one anyways because the ether dispenser is broke. So yeah, I just want to kind of show you guys something here too. This is a piston. This is one of these. This piston here is originally out of that tractor there. I overhauled this tractor at one time, a 620. I know people probably wonder, what is this thing doing here? This tractor's actually been broke down since 2004. This main bearing went bad in here for this tractor. I've been trying to find one for a long time. And so I had to take the crankshaft out. I should have probably never tore it apart, but I thought I was going to get to it. And the funds dried up for it, and I've just never had any extra money to spare to go on a parts hunt for it. Yeah, so this is what the pistons look like in here, or on that tractor. It's the gas. Yep, got a big oil control ring on it, and the pistons on the diesels are even bigger than this yet. Yeah, if you get over there to the diesels, they're bigger yet. I could go on and on about all the changes they made to these things, but the 20 series, but I'm not going to do that. The video will get too long here. So anyways, yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that quick as a little, anybody that's not familiar with 2 cylinders, that's what they look like. That's what the pistons look like. They're big things. Yeah. So anyways, tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to call my friend up and see about the welding job. If you can weld that thing and heat that thing, the yoke up, and we get it off. And other than that, there really ain't too much else that's going to be going on tomorrow. And oh, by the way, nobody's calved yet. I just checked a little while ago, and nobody has calved. So they're still wondering about that one cow. Actually, there's another heifer in there too. We're kind of wondering about. I know sometimes it is a nice thing about having a bull, but just having a bull around for cleanup. But I don't know. I just don't like bulls sometimes because you got to be careful around bulls. I've heard, a lot of people get killed by bulls or injured by bulls. When I was like 11 years old, I think it was, I actually got bunted by a bull. Came up from behind me. I mean, I saw it halfway across the cow yard, and then next thing I knew, I was bunted. I was flying up in the air, and it could have been bad. He had me next to a fence, and that's why I don't really care for Holstein bulls. I kind of have that fear from when that happened. It happened to me when I was a kid. I've heard a lot of people get injured or killed by bulls, but I've never seen anybody get killed by a semen tank yet. Not one person. So I guess it is what it is, but I mean, it is nice to have a bowl for cleanup, you know, in case for those cows that are hard to get artificially inseminated. It is nice sometimes to have a Holstein bowl, but I don't know. But anyways, I gotta go here, so I'm yammering on here long enough. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And a big thumbs up to you if you have hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. And did I say that? Yeah, check out all my other videos. And oh yeah, and I hope you enjoy this video. And thanks everybody so much for watching. And I will catch you later.